Welcome to the studio of Red FM, Dr. M. Jagadesh. You're the Joint Director of Horticulture and you take care of all the parks and gardens of the Horticulture Department, not just in Bangalore, across Karnataka.
No say.
Sir, we are very excited about the Lalbagh Flower Show. This is going to be the 218th edition. Now, something that has been going on in Bangalore for more than 200 years.
Correct.
Can you tell us about its significance, a little about the history and what is special about this year?
Yeah, actually Lalbagh Flower Show has got its own history, and if you take just a global scenario, the United States has the history of conducting longest flower shows, and next is actually the Kew Gardens of London. And there actually the Royal Botanical Society conducting a show in the name of Chelsea, and that stood actually second. And actually the Lalbagh Flower Show, as you said, actually it is a 218th flower show, third biggest in the world. So that is the legacy of Karnataka and also our country.
So at number 3 is the Lalbagh Flower Show.
Number 3.
That is a big one, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it's going to go on for 12 days this time till the 18th of August. Sir, tell us about the theme this year and what kind of flowers do we get to see?
So this time actually the 218th flower show is dedicated to Rani, Kittur, Chennamma and Sangoli, Rayanna. It will go on up to 18th for a duration of 12 days. And the speciality is we just broadcast all the information connected to Kittur dynasty. And the people can know more about the Kittur, Rani, Chennamma, Sangoli, Rayanna, what all happened during the British era. And also the women who fought against the Britishers. So that also will be the sub-theme in the flower show.
Women freedom fighters.
Yes.
And to depict them in flowers, how beautiful.
In fact, actually the statues will be there, and then we will have a beautiful flower arrangement just to floral tribute them. So that will be there. And then actually, as you said, there are many more than 36 lakh flowers will be there. And there are different, more than 115 different kinds of flowers grown in pots, beds, and also the cut flowers. So in fact, actually the Kittur Kote, actually it will be bloomed in a flowers. That will be the main attraction of the show. And apart from that, actually there will be a statue of Kittur, Rani, Chennamma, Sangoli, Rayanna, and also the important freedom fighters, though they have worked during those time, that will be depicted in a very attractive manner.
Sir, are these flowers coming only from various parts of India, or are we getting flowers from outside the country as well?
But this time actually the flowers will be coming from 4 states, mainly the Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. And then in horticulture department has got nearly about 4 hill stations. We have a hill station at Ooty called Fernhill Palace, and then Nand Hills and Kyar Hills in Chikmagalur. And we are getting temperate flowers from those areas. And apart from that, actually we are growing more than 7 lakh flowers in Lalbagh itself. So, and then apart from that, there are many the flower fascinators, growers. They will bring flowers from across the state.
Oh, how lovely that happens.
Yes. And actually also we conduct.
Do they also display it there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, lovely.
We allow them to, arrange part-grown plants and also the part-grown vegetables, medicinal plants.
Yes.
So there will be a very fascinating flower arrangement.
Sir, can you name some of these flowers that we'll see at the Lalbagh Flower Show? Some names we might remember, some names we might not, but please share it with us.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, this time the main attraction will be the calla lilies. There are different types of calla lilies are there, and of course, actually people have seen as a cut flower, but now actually we are introducing part-grown cut flowers. Calla lilies and then anthuriums and different types of orchids and more than 91 types of annual flowers. Very fascinating begonias and then the poinsettias, especially the flowers which coincides to winter weather.
Yes.
Petunias will be there, varied colors of petunia. And then of course actually the tropical flowers like the zinnias, salvia, all those will be there. And in addition to that, the coxcomb from HAL. So these are some of the very attractive flowers we can display this year.
Sir, getting into Lalbagh Flower Show is like a spa treatment for your nose and your senses, because in a city where dust and pollution, this is a little world in itself and probably the nicest natural smelling air in Bangalore.
Exactly.
During the flower show, tell us about that.
Yeah. Actually, the Lalbagh is one of the finest botanical garden of our country, and it is spreaded over in an area of 240 acres. And earlier actually there was a thoroughfare of vehicles and then lot of plastic generation, those things were there. We want to make Lalbagh as a eco-friendly. So for that actually department has taken certain steps. Now we are not allowing any vehicle to move inside except the designated parking area connected to double road gate. And even Lalbagh authorities also, they use only the bicycles or by walk or the buggies will be using. And in addition to that, very recently, actually what we seen in most of the temperate countries like the Switzerland and Germany, we have introduced bicycle and tricycle. That actually, like all visitors are very fascinated to ride the bicycles. Yes. Apart from that, actually, we are not, allowing any plastic to come inside. For that, actually, Lalbagh has got 4 entrance gates. We have deputed security men to check at the entrance itself. So we have curtailed 100% plastic entry to Lalbagh, and we are using all the bio waste which we generate, because Lalbagh is one of the biodiversity hotspot, like environment. We have got nearly more than 3,000 species of plants, and then we can get the dried leaves almost throughout the year. So that actually we are converting it as a compost and also the vermicompost. So, and we are most of the time actually we are avoiding using chemical fertilizers.
Right.
So that way, Lalbagh now it has become a very eco-friendly atmosphere.
And it's going to be an eco-friendly flower show as well.
100%, because actually this time you are given utmost priority for cleaning, and with the help of not only from the department staff, and also we are taking help from the lot of NGOs. So we have put in place a very systematic system so that at a given point of time there should not be any litter. So we want to make this show litter-free flower show, and then more of eco-friendly nature.
When you say eco-friendly, sir, people who are coming, they can't carry their own plastic water bottles.
Yes.
But if they have a metal or a glass bottle, they can carry that.
Yes,
it's not a problem.
And only the reusable bottles can be allowed. And then we have arranged nearly more than 20 drinking water units. Okay. Additional water units we have arranged. And then Hopcoms will sell the fresh fruits and fresh juices and also the dry fruits. So those things people can make use.
Oh, so lots to eat, to drink, and I also believe 5 mini hospitals are going to be set for medical emergencies.
Because actually, during over almost 12 days, we can expect more than 8 to 9 lakh people. So just as a precautionary measure, we are setting up 5 medical hospitals, mini hospitals. So wherein we have a anti-bee bite injections, snake bite injections, like that.
Right.
So all precautionary actions will be taken, and then 5 ambulances will be deployed, fire brigade will be there, and then more than 700 policemen will work around the clock. So in that way, we have taken
toilets, sir, enough toilets?
We have actually around 6 toilets in Lalbagh, and in addition to that, there will be another 12 toilets during the show.
Mobile toilets?
Mobile toilets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, at what cost has this huge event, the 218th edition of the Lalbagh Independence Day Flower Show, been put together?
Yeah, actually department never look into the revenue, but of course, actually to organize such a big event, basically the money is required, and the department is spending nearly about 2.8 crores for the entire this 12 days event, and of course we will recover that definitely.
Is it only through the entry tickets normally, sir?
Yeah, entry ticket, and then actually part of the amount will generate from entry fees of the exhibits, but that is very meager, and of course the major share from the entry fees itself.
Tell us about the entry fees, sir. It's quite nominal, and if you can share the timings with us as well.
Yeah. Actually, the show entry will start from morning 6 o'clock, because actually most of the walkers will visit Lalbagh, especially during flower shows. The tendency will increase almost 40%. Most of them come in the early morning. They want to avoid rush on the after actually this thing. So we allow we're going to issue ticket in the glasshouse premises from 6 to 9. And from all the entrance gates from 9 to 6 o'clock. So there will be entry from morning 6 to evening 6. And then the glasshouse will be closed at 7 p.m. And then entry fees during normal days for adult is 70 rupees, 80 rupees. And then during holidays and weekends, actually it is 100 rupees. And for the children's, it is 30 rupees. And then actually, of course, for the school children's, those who come in the uniform, we will allow them free.
So if kids are in uniform, it's free entry for them?
Yes.
And if an adult is accompanying, then the adult buys the ticket. On a weekday, 80, and weekends, 100.
Correct.
And for children, you said 30 rupees.
30 rupees.
Above the age of 12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the timing, 6 to 6, and the costing. Sir, what are the challenges to put together a flower show, especially with the monsoon season around? Is that a boon? Is that a bane? How do you look at it?
Yeah, actually, because the Lalbagh is spread over in an area of 240 acre, and of course, actually, any Lalbagh flower show for that matter, people are very fond to visit. So, but actually if it rains, then definitely the protection is a major task, because actually we have a glass house and rain shelters, and few offices which are located inside the Lalbagh will provide the shelter. Otherwise, actually people has to walk around in the rain itself
And enjoy nature.
enjoy the nature, and definitely that kind of atmosphere they may not experience, most of them. So in that way they will enjoy, and sometimes it causes minor inconvenience also.
But for you, sir, as an organizer with so many flowers, so many plants, is the rain a boon or a bane?
Well, definitely, because actually Lalbagh at a particular event for a period of 12 days, we can see more than 36 lakh flowers. It
Yes.
is really a boon, and because actually most of the flower lovers will really enjoy the atmosphere.
And you feel in the rain, the flowers look better,
Yes,
they bloom better.
And moreover, actually, we will use a lot of cut flowers for making different, floral themes.
Yes.
And that will be really helpful, because actually the congenial environment, because of high humidity, and flowers will not fade and looks always fresh. So we can, and people really enjoy the fresh flowers.
Sir, I want to ask you, as somebody who's handling all the parks and gardens of the Horticulture Department of Karnataka. You're the joint director here at the Horticulture Department, Lalbagh. For someone who's a Bangalorean but has never been to a Lalbagh flower show, what would you like to tell them, Dr. M. Jagadesh?
Yeah, Lalbagh is not a park, it is a botanical garden. So we bought plants from all over the world, and also bought plants from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and we have conserved very threatened species, RET species, rare, endangered and threatened species in particular place also. So people should not disturb the plants or damage the plants, because actually they should learn more about the environment and the importance of plants. And actually very recently we have put barcode system, and definitely they can have a detailed description about a particular species. Say for example, instance, there is a plant called baobab. So that is actually, in Kannada we call it as Sime Hunase. That is a long living tree on the earth that can live more than 5,000 years.
Oh.
So even those plants we have. And there is a palm called century palm, that is called Corypha umbraculifera, and native to Sri Lanka, and that will take 100 years to flower. Once it flowers, the inflorescence weight will be 4 to 5 tons. And then seed set will happen, and then after 1.5 years the whole seed will shed and the whole tree will end its life. So that kind of very rare trees are there, and people should involve in knowing more and more about plants. That should be the youngsters' attitude, and they should show greater interest towards environment
And connection towards environment.
Yes. Not only plants, and also the fauna. We have a very huge lake, 30 acres lake, and they can see a lot of pelicans during the season, and other more than 135 birds Lalbagh attracts, and really they can enjoy the whole nature.
Which is the oldest tree at the Lalbagh Botanical Garden?
Yeah, actually we have totally 2 trees. One is actually the mango was supposed to be planted during Tipu's period. So that actually even now we refer as a Tipu mango tree. Earlier there were 3 mangoes. It was supposed to be more than 200 years old, and actually we have retained only the one plant is remaining now. Because of age factor we have lost other 2 trees, but of course actually we have subjected to wood carving, and still it is with Lalbagh. And second set is actually eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is actually introduced by the Britishers from Australia. The first set of eucalyptus has come to Lalbagh, second set has gone to Kabul Park, and third set has gone to Nandi Hills, and fourth set has gone to Nilgiris, what we refer the Tamil Nadu, the Ooty Nilgiri.
Yes.
So it has come like that, and that is almost 210 years. And there are about 3 trees still in Lalbagh.
Of the 210-year-old batch.
Yes. And even silk cotton, we have almost more than 150 years old. So like that, actually there are about 40 to 50 trees which are very old, more than 200 years.
Super senior citizens.
Yes.
Above the age of 100.
Yes. In fact, actually, whenever actually tree fell due to aging, or because of mechanical damage, or because of rain, or whatever mechanical damages, and they used to sell the plant like timber. And but now we introduced a system called, whenever actually the suitable trees fell, and that will be subjected to carving. So we established a first India's biggest outdoor wood sculpture museum in Lalbagh.
Oh, really?
Yes, that will be subjected to carving, and that we will keep on adding to the open air museum. People will really enjoy. So that has completed legacy of 200 years, and after it took a shape of any sculpture that can continue its life.
That's a beautiful way to
Yes.
give a tribute to a 100-plus-year-old tree, sir.
Sure.
I believe for kids and women, there's also Ikebana class.
Exactly.
Tell us
So
about
actually there are three events basically for the flower show. One is actually like actually those who are interested, those who have grown their developed their garden in their premises, like the kitchen garden, terrace garden, or whatever garden for that matter. They can apply for the competition, and our judges will go and judge, and then suitable prizes will be awarded.
Right.
Similarly, second is Ikebana, as you said, and especially for the children and ladies.
So Ikebana, for the ones who don't know, is a Japanese art of floral
Exactly.
arrangement.
Yeah, that actually the flower arrangement in a shallow container and deep container. That is a basic principle. And apart from that, actually there is a Thai art and Janur. Like actually the art made out of tender coconut leaf, and also the art made out of the banana leaves.
It's called Thai art and?
Thai art and Janur. Janur is actually from coconut leaf.
Okay.
So there are different very attractive designs can be made out of.
Sir, for school kids, for youngsters, for old people, this is for everyone. I don't think
Yes,
this
yes,
has
yes.
an any age
Definitely,
limitation, because everyone can have their own perspective about a flower
Exactly.
show.
Yes, actually, see, the panoramic, the flower attraction, no, there is no age limit for them.
Anyone can enjoy it.
Yes, yes.
Sir, thank you so much for your time. Before I let you go, finally, is there a story, is there an anecdote of, because, every year we cover the Lalbagh Flower Show, Dr. M. Jagadesh, and we see people coming from different parts of India. We see foreigners who've come down specially, some old-time Bangaloreans who say, I come here every year. Then there are some people who were saying, I've been living in Bangalore for so long, and it's my first time visit. Yeah. Do you remember meeting someone at the Lalbagh Flower Show, which was a standout moment for you, something you can share with our listeners?
Yeah, actually, last time, during last flower show, there was a group of like people from UK. So what they said, Lalbagh is the only show which is actually organizing on the theme based. Every year actually we will conduct a flower show using actually one particular theme.
Right.
But those people are really excited, saying that actually we have been witnessing the Chelsea show of UK since 50 years, but we never experienced such a historical information, because in our show, not only the flower display, they connected to, you can say for example, this year, the Kittur dynasty, we are just giving information from A to Z information will be there, and in addition to that, there will be 60 boards of 4 by 8 feet. And the beginning of the Kittur dynasty, and then what all happened, we can have just the overview of the total thing happened during the, those days. So that kind of the holistic approach was surprised them. So that is what they said. It is very unique when compared to other shows.
And they compare it to the second oldest flower show in the world.
Yes.
Lalbagh is the third oldest, and America's is the oldest.
Yeah.
So this is also a global phenomenon. Super Hits 93.5 Red FM per sir. Thank you so much for joining us. A pleasure. All the best to your team, and have a beautifully colorful flower show this year.
Thank you very much, madam.
बजाते रहो